Alright, what's up guys? Tevy here, back again with another episode of Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This time we're on Tails and we're going through, I don't want to say it's called Crazy Gadget, but I think that might be the name of the stage. Anyway, we made it to the Space Colony ARK with the gang. Knuckles left us to go find the rest of the Master Emerald pieces, and now we need to make our way through here as Tails and find a way to find the power source for the Eclipse Cannon so we can put in the fake emerald to blow up the cannon from the inside out and stop this planetary-wide domination thing he has going on. And I can't lock onto this guy from here, so let's go and shoot him down. Don't go too trigger-happy and locking onto everything in these later parts, because we are in the vacuum of space, and if we destroy, say, those bombs attached to those walls, it will destroy it and will create a little vacuum that if we get too close, it will suck us in, and we will die if we get sucked into the void of space, because we won't have any way to progress. So anyway, let's go ahead and make our way through here carefully. In fact, in this level, in particular, this is where we get the upgrade of where we need in order to, first of all, I need to hit this button in order to unlock the switch over here for this door. But anyway, the upgrade that we get here is what we needed to get in order to unlock, or in order to get access to open up the iron crates, so we can actually get the upgrades that we missed in a few levels back from like the first one with Tails, and then one back in like part 3 or so, I think. So anyway, we're getting close to the end, guys. We're almost there. We're almost done with the hero story at least. We still have to go through the Dark Saga afterwards, and then we get to see how everything progressed with them and how they got here up to this point and whatnot, and their goals and aspirations. But Tails' voice act in this one, like, obviously he's a child, but for the most part you can tell like this is like roughly his first time doing it, roughly like first, or hasn't had that much experience doing it, just because of how the delivery of his lines are. Because everyone else, you know, they sound like they're somewhat natural, having like a conversation, while when he reads his lines, it sounds very much like he's trying really hard, and you can't fault him for that. It's a child, so that's why Tails' voice in this one isn't the greatest. But in like later games, it starts to get better and better. But overall, this wasn't terrible, and I at least believe that Tails would sound like this at some point or another, just not so robotic, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So there it goes. That would suck me in if I got too close and would probably kill me. But so far so good. We're doing pretty well. Haven't had any really bad grades ratings so far, so I'm thankful for that. I want this to come up a little higher so I can jump on it, so I can reach this upper area and get this balloon, and I get some health, even though I really didn't need it. Health is really like non-existent for the mech characters, because it takes a lot to kill us, honestly, and if we get rings, it starts to refill the health. So even if we don't have rings and we take a hit, we won't die like how it normally is for Sonic characters, just because we're inside a mech and it protects us. But for some reason, I don't know why, there are a bunch of gun robots here, because Gun hasn't even gotten the chance to, like, you know, get up here or whatever, or infiltrate this area. So I have no idea why their robots would be here at this point. Their argument could be made because, you know, they could be here from, like, before, since this was a military installation that was shut down. They can just be the remnants of those robots there from that time period that have just been reactivated. But given how, you know, they match the ones that we currently see back down on Earth, same model and everything, they're just as advanced and not showing any, you know, differentiate for it. But that's just nitpicking. Otherwise, yeah, it's fine. You need some enemies to come in here, and you would assume, you know, Eggman would have like some magnets here just because he's taken over this area, but for some reason it's like loaded with GUN crates and whatnot. Well, the crates make sense. It's the killer robots that doesn't make that much sense. Anyway, we see a whole bunch of iron containers there. We can't do anything to get through those, so what we want to do is come out to this upper area onto these platforms, and we want to go... yeah, we wanted to go back to where I just jumped off from, because I need to get to that area, because I can't turn this camera around because there's nothing over this way. And since I hit that switch, the door is unlocked for me. Or I guess it's the upper one I want to take. Yep, there it is. I think that's the Vulcan cannon? No, the bazooka. Oh, duh, it says it right there. Anyway, with this now we can break the steel container, so now there is nothing that can stop us from moving forward as we break these crates open. And we only need a small opening, don't need to blast everything out the way. Of course, these gun robots just come swooping in out of nowhere. I hate the chaos robots, they're so annoying, and I unfortunately shot those ones at the bottom, so thankfully my jump was lucky, and I was able to reach that platform in time before I got pulled down towards the black hole of space. Let's see, it's like 5 minutes, we're almost 6 minutes. I think we're getting pretty close to the end, because this level doesn't take that long to do, but you can see now that they're starting to get pretty lengthy with the final levels in the hero story. And given how like this space is just pushing us forward, we could easily just glide over there, and then when we get close to the edge, it'll just give us a little upward push to reach the edge so we can get inside. I hate the artificial chaos enemies. The first time I saw them, I was so confused of why Chaos was back and why he wasn't back inside the Master Emerald, but then reading more about it, it's heavily implied that Dr. Oh, actually no, he hasn't been brought up yet, but I'll wait. We'll bring it up when it's more relevant, as in when we get to the villain playthrough. But anyway, we reached the end, and now we want to keep destroying all these targets on here so we can reach the goal, and then that is it, and we made our way down to the Eclipse Cannon center part. And what's my grade on this? Because I didn't do that badly, I got a decent amount of points, I didn't die, got a B rank.
Very good!
Don't patronize me, Tails.
Okay, Sonic! Now put that emerald...
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic! Amy is...
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Alright, and we're back with this. Oh my god, this level. This is the most annoying level in the game as both Knuckles and Rouge. Oh my god, I hate this level so much with a passion. The reason why I hate this one so much is because this level is so huge. If this was scaled down just a little bit more, like probably like half its size, this would be fine, this would be manageable. But no, this one is freaking huge. And then back to the same issue before, locked emerald pieces. Anyway, what I'm doing right now, you want to come over to where I am on this platform right here, and I just want to like walk away just so the meteorite respawns, because I can get an upgrade here for Knuckles. I just have to punch this meteorite into the door over there and destroy it, but I need to get somewhat of like a running start so I can hit it strong enough. So that one did it. So come over here, break this container, and open up the switch so it opens up the center part on the inside. And when we get in there, once we get a little higher, so we can get above the invisible field that's blocking it from the first tier level, and we want to come all the way down here to the very bottom, and we get the sunglasses, and with that we can see things that you couldn't see before. So when we put them on, things get dark. Put them on, Knuckles. There we go. Put them on, things get darker, and we can see hidden items, and it goes away as soon as you jump. So look, Knuckles look pretty cool with his glasses, so if you hit on springs, that's fine. Second you jump, it goes away. And we can only collect the items while they're invisible with the sunglasses on. So anyway, that's how you do that, and I'm just going to restart it just so I can have the best chance of getting the best scores I can. And when you restart the level after you get the upgrade, it stays with you, so that's a plus for this part. And for this level, I'm sorry about it, but this does take me a long time to find them, so I honestly start cutting around a bit just because of how long it takes me, because this one was so irritating. I knew these last two were going to be the most annoying for me to do just because of how big this area is and how limited the options are to find the Master Emerald pieces with this set timer. Anyway, so let's just keep on going through. We're almost done. I believe the next part will be the final part for the hero playthrough, and then we'll move on to start the dark playthrough. And I'm looking forward to that, because I don't think the dark guys have as much stages in them as the heroes do, but I feel like theirs is somewhat a bit more challenging. At least some of them, not all of them. Rouge? Oh god, her game, or her section of this one is a lot more annoying. And the reason why I think hers is a lot more annoying than Knuckles in this one is because pretty much for all I have to do for Knuckles is just find a rocket and go high up and boom, I'm good. For hers, you have to take a whole bunch of different turns and whatnot in order to get to the same gravity as the planetoids that are there for her level. Anyway, finally got one to bling up through here. Enemy had it. So now let's go ahead and look for the other two, which probably going to be back down here. So yeah, this is where I start cutting around because I took like another 2 minutes in order to like get somewhat close to that. And first, I love doing this, just going as high as you can, just tunneling down. But thank you, that started buzzing, so now
It's closer.
come through here, just have to dig in here at a certain spot and I'll find it. Cool, got awesome that one. Now to find the last one. So let's see how long it took me to find this one. I think it was at like 8 or 9 minutes, honestly. Cause these, oh god. It hurts just thinking about it, that it took me this long to do it. Because the first Sonic Adventure stages weren't even that hard for Knuckles. I guess because they weren't that hard, they wanted to really ramp up the difficulty. Oh, thankfully that didn't take much longer. But, is it going to be buried again? Oh, cool, it is. Okay, good. This one didn't take as long as it didn't take as long as I thought. So it's probably Rouge's level that took me the 9 minutes I was thinking about. And these meteorites still keep falling. I need to hurry up and find this piece here, if I can just find the sweet spot in order to get it. So it's definitely not on the wall. It's somewhere inside that center part. I know I'm here where it should be. Okay, it was just barely in front of where, you know, the obvious spot would be to look. But anyway, we found all of them. Didn't take me that much amount of time, thankfully. But will I get an A rank on this? No, I got a D. I don't know how. I did this one a lot better than I did the 8 quarters, so I don't know why I got a D.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Alright, so here is Knuckles' final rival fight with Rouge.
How you want to play? I will take it from you.
So, somewhat similar to Shadow, if you just go straight up punch her like in the face, she'll most likely counter you. So you have to do it like while she's done firing off her attack or attacking her from the back. You're also able to attack her from above too or in the air since they are flying characters that can glide.
You've made me mad. Here I come. Get ready.
Get too close and then she will eventually do some of her special attacks. And don't let her fly above you because she can do her diving move just like you can. Because she's essentially just female Knuckles.
Here I come. Get ready.
So when she says that voice line she lands, she'll start to do one of her special attacks that can hit you from far away. So, there it is. Should have stayed underneath her. Thankfully, these fights aren't as difficult. The only, like, hard part is just getting her to, like, stay still and letting me attack her. At some points during the fight, the center part will close, so we're able to come back down to the bottom.
Ready. Flip wave.
And, of course, I got hit again, but I was able to land a hit on her. Now we just need one more, then we're done. So if she just lands one more time, I'm gonna... Oh, no. Oh, she got me again. Come on, Knuckles. Come down here, Rouge. Don't go all the way up there. Come on, just one more hit. Just punch her. There we go.
True. I never lose.
Get away from my emerald.
And her ears are still flapping like crazy, even when she's down.
fooling around and give me back my emerald.
What are you babbling about? Call yourself a hunter attacking a lady? Shame on you!
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me. Ah! Ah!
Wings, why?
What in the world? Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
Alright, and with that, that's going to be it for today's part, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care, everyone, and let me know how your day's going down in the comment section below.